Welcome back, everybody. This is one of my favorite segments to do. Basically, we bring in somebody who has fantastic wine and we tell them to pair that wine with Halloween candy because it can happen at home. I've seen it happen myself. Director of Hospitality at Duchman Family Winery, Courtney Freeman, is a good sport who has gamely agreed to help us out today. Courtney, good morning.
Good morning.
Remind us, if you would, about Duchman, and you guys do something like this year-round. You just don't do it with the real sugary stuff we've got today.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Duchman was established in 2004. So we're out in beautiful hill country, about 30 minutes south of Austin. 100% Texas grapes, focused mostly on Italian varietals, some Spanish, some Southern Rhone. We do a chocolate pairing with truffles made from our wine from a local chocolatier that you can get every day.
Every day?
Every day, yeah. And it's fun to pair it.
And I was going to say, you can see the beautiful grounds there. It just looks so idyllic. You and I were talking off camera. You called it kind of a Tuscan vibe. Now knowing that you're growing Italian-style grapes, it's all coming together for me. Okay, so the first candy that you picked, which I thought was amazing, was Sour Patch Kids.
Yes.
So tell me, what are we pairing Sour Patch Kids with?
So we have our 2023 Vermentino.
Okay.
Classically from the Sardinia area of Italy, but of course this is 100% Texas.
Ooh.
So you get a little bit of sour tart, which you're also going to get in the wine. You're going to get really nice bright acidity, very fruit forward. So it kind of brings out those fruity notes and the high acid.
This actually makes the Sour Patch Kid, because I'm not a big sour candy eater, y'all. This actually makes it taste better. It mellows it out a little bit, but you can still feel the parallel of the sourness going on.
Yeah.
So a couple of tasting notes here.
So we do, it's a lot of pear, unripe pear and minerality, so a nice stone element to it as well, citrus.
Lovely. Okay, this is going to be a good time today, y'all. All right, I'm pouring you just a little bit of what is going to be rosé. What are we pairing with this today?
So this is going to be with Twizzlers.
With Twizzlers. So this is a throwback a little bit to me.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to rip this package open and give you some.
Little strawberry red fruit, which you're also going to get. So this is our 2024, which is actually not even released yet. So you're getting to taste a little bit of wine before it's released, but really going to pair nicely with the red fruit in this. Not as high acid as the Vermentino, so a little bit of a creamier note, which goes really well with the Twizzler as well.
You know what? I had forgotten that Twizzlers taste like this. It's been that long since I'd had one. But it kind of does the exact opposite thing. So the Vermentino really chilled out the Sour Patch Kids. The opposite thing is happening here. You can pick up more strawberry, sweet, red notes.
Red notes, yeah. Red fruit, yeah. Apple and
Okay, that's a real word?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, because I was going to say, definitely not a sommelier around here.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then let's talk about Tempranillo, one of my favorite types of red wine, and what you've brought to go with that.
So this is a little more challenging pairing with chocolate, but with Kit Kat is what we did the pairing with. It almost has kind of a nutty, earthy quality that in the Tempranillo that brings out that nuttiness in the wafer of the Kit Kat.
So you had to do some difficult homework for this.
Oh,
because once we get into the chocolate, once we get into the chocolate realm, there are a lot of different options out there that you could have done for pairings.
Yeah.
So what was it specifically about Kit Kats that you were like, this is the correct one?
Well, Halloween candy can actually be pretty difficult to pair with wine sometimes because there's so much going on. There's so many different flavors. Kit Kat was a little more simple. It's just with that wafer and that chocolate. And again, it kind of had that nuttiness, which kind of pairs well with the earthiness in the Tempranillo.
Okay, so you're going to have some of these candies laying around even before Halloween hits. So you might as well, if you're maxing out in front of the couch, you're having a little glass of wine, pair them correctly with someone who's actually degreed to be a sommelier. So she's doing the right things. This I love. This is actually maybe my favorite pairing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, some really fun tastes though. Okay, so let's go back to that Swiss chocolate maker because year round we can do all sorts of pairings with y'all.
Yes, so this is a gentleman out of San Antonio, so very, very local. Ethically sources all his chocolates and hand delivers beautiful, beautiful truffles, but does bars and a lot of other options as well. And then we partnered with him to actually make truffles with our wine to pair with our tasting menu. So you're actually getting our Vermentino, you're getting Viognier, Montepulciano in the truffle. So it bridges perfectly with the wine, and it just really elevates the experience.
It's just really wonderful to hear you say all of those words so well. I really struggle with them. Okay, it's Texas Wine Month. We've brought that up before. That happens in October. How are you guys celebrating?
Well, we just had our Texas Fine Wine Dinner, which was a 5-course wine paired menu. That was just outstanding. We also have a pumpkin patch coming up on the weekend of the 25th, 26th. So very, very family friendly. It's going to be from 12 to 6 all day. So pumpkin patch and face painting, and obviously wine for the adults, and lots of room to play with the kids and hang out all day and enjoy the beautiful weather. So.
On the beautiful grounds, absolutely. Okay, and let's talk about where we can come and visit you. You guys have really cracked the code as far as tastings. I couldn't believe how affordable they were and how much you get for it.
Yeah, you get six of our most popular wines. Taste of those for $22, and then the truffles is $25 on top of that. But again, totally worth the experience. But we also do a lot of different private tasting options. So very educational, fun, interactive experiences. If you want something a little more formal and seated, a little more elegant, includes a tour of the production facility. But you get to learn a little bit more about the wine than you do in our main tasting room.
And not only that, but you are open to private parties as well.
Oh, big time. We do weddings, we do corporate events, we do team building. We've had celebrations of life, any kind of exciting experience that you want to have, we can pretty much accommodate. We have a full-time chef Thursday through Sunday, so full kitchen, delicious pizzas and small bites.
Oh, what a wonderful setup. Yeah, and I'm hoping there's someone corporate listening right now who's thinking about their holiday party.
'Tis the season.
Tis the season. Your employees would be very happy.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
Courtney,
yes.
we'll leave it there. Thank you so
Perfect,
much.
thank you.
All right, guys, make a wine tasting reservation and see the kitchen menu in full at DuchmanWinery.com.